a student experience at Sky, going behind the scenes to find out what it's really like to work with an entertainment company. I'm taking a camera with me to film my journey. Sky News was awarded the International Emmy Award for Breaking News. I met the channel's senior newsreader, Jeremy Thompson.
For Sky News to become an award-winning channel and one Channel of the Year several years in a row, it is because it's a massive team effort, really. Just because you see someone like me sitting in front of the television each evening delivering the news, is to forget that behind me there are dozens and dozens of people who have been working very hard all day putting the programme together. So it's a huge effort from those who are out on location, the reporters and the camera crews who are gathering all the material, sending it in here. Then there's the editors and the producers who prepare it all, and the very final bit is, in a way, the delivery system, which is me putting it on air. So it's a huge team effort, and if you take any one bit out of it, the whole thing is in danger of falling apart. So we all do rely on each other hugely.
Is Sky a good place to develop your media career?
When I started, it was really just the TV news channel, quite a small number of people putting an awful lot of hours together. Well, it's grown to a much bigger newsroom where there's more of a structure where people, I think, can build careers within it. You can come in straight from university, do your postgraduate training in-house, get a producer's job, maybe try your hand at reporting, and build your way up through the ranks. And a lot of people have done that here. But what's interesting, what the new things that have developed, is one, radio. Sky News now has its own radio side that provides news bulletins for radio stations all over Britain and other parts of the world. And from next year we're going to have a 24-hour news radio station, which is a new development for us. A great deal more opportunities, not just on television, but on radio and online as well. And I think that's given people a real boost here, that they can go off in different directions and find where they fit in best and where they can develop their own career best.
Grant Best has worked at Sky Sports for 12 years. He started out on work experience and is now the director of football.
I started working at Sky in 1995. I just finished my A-levels, and I was given an opportunity by a friend of mine who did some commentary on the Speedway, and thankfully for me there was an opportunity within the sport department as a junior. It is just amazing, I love it. They support you 100% and give you opportunities to develop in every way possible.
I discovered that one of the unique aspects of working at Sky were the opportunities available for all the employees. I met weather presenter Denise Nurse to hear about her extraordinary journey.
I joined the Sky Legal Department in October 2001, and at the time it was a dream job. I really loved working in that department. A poster went up for Sky Talent, the talent search competition amongst Sky staff, and we all got very excited about the chance to get behind or in front of the camera. So 6 months later, it was quite a long process. After many rounds and a bit of training, I was one of the eventual winners, and I got the opportunity to meet lots of people across Sky News' output. Sky News needed a weather presenter to step in for 6 months secondment. I was given that opportunity and took it, and that was 2.5 years ago, and I'm still here.
Do you think that Sky Talent is a good way for Sky to identify new talent?
When the competition was introduced, the idea was that although they had lots of tapes coming in from various presenters, they weren't quite finding the right fit. Sky is quite a unique place to work. There are lots of very bubbly, enthusiastic people who work here. And the general feeling was, why not look amongst our own bubbly, enthusiastic staff? And I think it's worked really well. I've got a new career out of it, but there are quite a few of the other competition winners who found placements within Sky and furthered their presenting careers.
Thanks a lot, Denise.
No, thank you, Lydia. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I think you've got to go and see Sheila at Diva next.
You must be Lydia.
Hi.
I'm Sheila. Follow me.
Sheila, what do you do at Sky?
I work in Diva, which is a test and learn centre. Mainly it's focusing on marketing and developing the relationship between us and our customers.
What's the best thing about working for Sky?
It's so many opportunities here, and everyone can move into different departments. Every day we have a laugh here, and it's very challenging as well.
What's the purpose of the Sky Forum?
The Sky Forum is a group of approximately between 70 and 80, I'm not sure of the actual number, of representatives from across Sky. We're such a large organisation now that it's a means of employees having a say. It's quite a mix of people taking ideas, taking issues, feeding information from senior management back to employees, feeding information from employees back to senior management, and just acting as a mouthpiece for those people.
At the National Forum, it's far more of an opportunity for the exec and James to feed information down from their point of view to the rest of the company via the forum members. So we're talking about what the business has been up to, how it's been doing, sort of the things that we've managed to achieve in the business and in with our competitors, because you wouldn't ordinarily hear their specific point of view on each of those issues. So it's really interesting to hear it directly from them. And we'd also talk about things that have been done for charity and the environment and stuff like that. So it's always very informative anyway.
I think sometimes it's easy to forget all the work which is done by the people behind the cameras to make the shows look so good.
I would recommend going for a job working at Sky. It is good fun. Shows like Soccer AM I find a lot of fun. There are going to be ups and downs, but it is a good place to work. Yeah, I would recommend it.
The output is everything. The way the thing looks on screen is paramount, so that's got to be right. That takes quite a bit of effort from everybody, and of course at the end of the day the person at home only ever sees the end product really, and how polished that is and how polished that comes across. It's about putting everything in place that you can organise and make it work.
The exciting thing about Sky is they're always at the head of the field. We were pretty much the first in widescreen, the first in digital, first in HD. We're always pushing the boundaries of technology, and that's what makes it so exciting. It never stands still, it always keeps moving on.
My last stop of the day was an interview with James Murdoch, CEO of Sky, who has made so many positive changes to the organisation. What are the best things about working at Sky?
Some of the best things about working at Sky are that you get to work with really some of the best people in the industry. Our industry is one that's moving very, very fast, and Sky is really setting the pace in that.
Are your people your best asset?
People are absolutely core to our drive and energy and our achievements, because it's people who really provide the leadership within the organization, but also within the wider industry. People are really the sole source of innovation as well as creativity at Sky.
What does the future hold for Sky and its people?
We need people at Sky to always ask, in everything they do, whether we can do things better, whether we can challenge the status quo, whether we can continuously improve on things, and definitely approach every day with real energy and conviction. It's an incredibly energizing place that aims to raise the bar, yes, but also really offer customers more choice and quality than they've ever had before.
I had a brilliant day, and it was nice to learn that Sky do so much more than television.